My people, negotiations don set in for Kabiyesi to meet condition wey Olori Naomi go take return back to the palace. Esther Ajayi came on her own this time. Nobody invited her, but she came because she has the interest of the marriage of Kabiyesi and Olori Naomi at hand. My people, the information we are getting right now be say negotiations, they do negotiations based on when Olori Naomi and why, what Kabiyesi supposed do make Olori Naomi come back. As we come dey hear say Reverend Esther Ajayi and Kabiyesi be don dey battle since. Yes, because the first video wey I drop here today na video of where Kabiyesi dey warn Esther Ajayi making comot hand for anything wey concern in marriage with Olori Naomi. That she is not being a good spiritual mother to Olori Naomi. Instead, she is deceiving Olori Naomi. That Queen Naomi should, after coming out from detention, come back to her matrimonial home instead of going to Akure. But then he allowed her to go to Akure for one reason. Only for him to come to pick her up. She disappeared. And the next thing was that it was Esther Ajayi who advised her to flee and run away to Royal Mansion. The second time, Kabiyesi still sent the royal guards to go there, and they came back empty-handed again. So Kabiyesi bin don declare war, according to wetin we dey hear, over himself and Reverend Esther Ajayi. Now, Reverend Esther Ajayi decided to come to Palace and clear herself, and also give Kabiyesi the negotiation wey Queen Naomi say make him negotiate. I don't equally know, if that negotiation, if it is actually coming from Olori Naomi. But then I am not saying that Reverend Esther Ajayi is lying. So what we heard is that Reverend Esther Ajayi came to the palace. Come they tell Kabiyesi say, I am not your enemy, and I can never be your enemy. We are all friends. You are my friend's husband. Yes, you are my friend's husband. We can work this thing out together. I am only concerned about the safety of Olori Naomi, not any other thing. I'm not concerned in your money. Neither is she concerned in your money. We are only concerned in the marriage, for this marriage to stand, for this marriage to be strong, for this marriage to last. That you cannot keep these two women in this marriage and you still expect Naomi to come back. Esther Ajayi told Kabiyesi that she is not against him marrying many wives as possible. She understands, even though she's a Christian, where the Bible said one man, one wife, but she is also a Yoruba woman, and she understands the culture of Yoruba kings. They are entitled to marry as many wives, not even only Yoruba king, any Yoruba man. In fact, the culture of Africans. But what Queen Naomi is pleading for is these two women that are threat in her life should not stay in that palace for her to come back, or that Kabiyesi should let her go and free her to go. She's not saying make Kabiyesi no marry the wife where they want him more marry. That is not what that is saying. Queen Naomi never talk say make Kabiyesi no marry 20 wives. And Queen Naomi never talk again say make Kabiyesi marry only him. You don't say where you talk that one, but as after all said and done, she has to accept that Kabiyesi will have to marry as many wives as possible, but not including the ones that are a thorn to her flesh. Some there are a thorn to her flesh. Olori, Calabash, and Igbi. These two are not supposed to be in that palace anymore. They have done more harm, and it is clearly open. They are not even hiding it anymore. Reverend Esther Ajayi told Kabiyesi, do you even consider the safety of your son? That boy, your son, you love so much, your junior. Do you even consider the safety? Do you think it is easy to stay in the midst of people who do not even like you? You believe so much that Queen Naomi is safe because there is one particular thing protecting you people. Your tradition is protecting you, fine. I'm not saying it's not protecting you, but have you considered that Queen Naomi, your favorite wife, Tadenikawo, your son, will stay in the palace with these women who even knows how to manipulate tradition? That thing you think you are protected, they have been manipulating you all this while. And Queen Naomi understands very well that you are under manipulation. That whatever you are doing, you are not doing it or by yourself with your own mind conscious. You are doing it unconsciously. And that is why she said she cannot stay leaving this woman, Igbi and Calabash, in this palace, that they need to go. And we recall that Kabiyesi has already made a statement given to Olori Calabash that he doesn't want to marry her again, that wherever she is, from that UK, she should just don't even come back to the palace. From there to your father's house, or you want to remain there, fine. As they are making arrangements on how to return her bride price for now. And maybe on the other hand, Kabiyesi don't tell and say, you need to leave. You are leaving. I am done with you. But make that move. You've not made any move. You only said you don't marry again, you don't marry again. You have not set them free. You've not made the move of returning their bride price. You have not made the move of doing their set free festival so that they can be free. As Reverend Esther told Kabiyesi, I can't be fighting with you, my king. I can't be war with you. That is even because Kabiyesi has declared a public war against Esther Ajayi and himself. And Esther Ajayi, as a wise woman of God, decided to come and present herself and said, my king, I am not fighting with you. The only thing I'm doing is just to protect your wife. I need to protect your wife, Olori Naomi. She needs to be protected. She needs to be protected, highly protected. And she needs to leave this place until these two women are out of this palace. Then you can have her to yourself. But right now, please pardon me, my king. I will still not advise her to come back to that place. They say Reverend Esther Ajayi advised Kabiyesi, talk sense into Kabiyesi. Like in the real sense, you that is listening, don't you think what she's saying is right? Don't you think Reverend Esther Ajayi is doing all this because he wants Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi's marriage to be ubonge, and she wants Queen Naomi to even live, be alive? Now who they alive, they marry king. Now who they alive, now in they marry. So Reverend Esther Ajayi, as far as I'm concerned, is doing the right thing. Yeah, Kabiyesi went openly to declare war. I don't know if some of you have heard it. And now, if time is not taken, everybody in this world will know. They will now say Reverend Esther Ajayi, pastor, is now fighting the king because of Olori Naomi. Or they will now start calling Reverend Esther Ajayi a bad woman of God, that she's advising a woman to leave her husband instead of finding a way for them to make peace. That is how they are going to turn it. And that is why when Esther Ajayi heard that Kabiyesi said no peace for her again, that they are in war, she said, no, my king, we cannot be. I'm not worthy to fight with you. I'm only helping you to protect what is yours. It needs to be protected in all ramifications. Things need to be gotten right this time. We need to get things right. Not as we don't do them since. You don't they shook. To the extent that they did what they did and they put Olori Naomi in detention. Even when she's not supposed to stay there more than 72 hours. They manipulated Kabiyesi, manipulated the commissioners, manipulated everyone, manipulate them in the spirit. While in the physical, all her papers are complete to be set free. Femi Otodola paid for everything for her to be set free, but she can't be set free. Where is it coming from? Prophecies were coming to and fro. These two women, Calabash and Ebi. Even though we know say Oletik follow join hand, but at a point she comot body. She say no, she cannot continue to fight Olori Naomi. Now Ebi and Calabash na them. With Titi own be say her own no dey even show for face. She dey hide do am. And they did all these things to this woman. You are still marrying them and you want her to come and stay back in that palace. Who does that? I don't know if you're understanding the game. No be when they buy person, I'm going to say we go get sense. Now, we suppose start on time. Kabiyesi is supposed to start on time to give this Olori Naomi freedom. If he think he cannot manage that, he can't unwife these people, then he should set Olori Naomi free. Reverend Esther Ajayi do not say this one because she cannot say it. If she says it, let me say another wahala she define for herself. She only said, make your home better first before bringing in your treasure. If not, the treasure you treasure so much will be untreasured. They will finish her and they will manipulate you. You to the extent that you yourself might even use your hand and be treating her bad. They might manipulate Kabiyesi, that Kabiyesi might even use his hand to want to buy Queen Naomi with his hand. And I never see that kind of thing. It dey happen. They feel manipulate them next time. We heard Reverend Esther Ajayi, according to what we dey hear, no be me talk am, say Kabiyesi fit use in hand now. They feel manipulate am to the extent say he go use in hand one buy Olori Naomi physically. And if Reverend Esther Ajayi said this as a prophetess, maybe na prophecy she reveal, maybe na prophecy she release. Nobody know. So my correct people, I don't want to go too much. I'll be stopping here. I'll bring more updates concerning this. Just follow my channel, drop your notification bell, your comments on the comment section. Please kindly subscribe to this channel, and don't forget that all these are alleged and speculated information making waves on social media. Bye bye.